see is zombies.
Good God!
Walking all around us. You can hear them coming.
We open on Frank, Benny, Randy. Randy is holding a suitcase with him. It's the suitcase little pocket lab you guys have. Randy is kind of behind you guys, kind of dragging along a little bit as you guys approach Lirio Han's house. It's huge. It's 3 stories tall, has a massive garage. The garage itself is 2 stories, you can see from the outside. But it's fenced in. There's a perimeter. A very strong, hard oak looking fence that separates you from the Han Manor.
I turn to Frank and I say, why does he have such a big garage? I don't think he drives that many cars. He doesn't even leave his office.
Yeah, Benny, I'm not gonna lie. I'm fucking having a serious fucking time focus. I'm having a hard time focusing right now without a cigarette.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Frank like walks up to the fence and starts just like slowly banging his head against it. This is a really stressful time for me right now.
Randy approaches and he's like, "Hey, Frank, I don't think you're gonna get in that way, buddy."
Randy, today would be a great day for you to be a guy that just comes to me with plans and solutions, not problems.
All right, let me hang back till I get one of those. And he steps back as Benny approaches you.
So how tall is this fence again, Trev?
Probably about 10 feet.
Okay. Then there's no entryway that like.
There is a gate where cars can pull in, but it's not too far away, and it's sealed shut currently.
Okay. Frank, do you want me to try just throwing you over?
Yeah, let's do it. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, so,
yeah, how are we gonna do this? Is like one of these, like what you kind of do this
I kneel down and
okay.
I knit my fingers together and I get ready to throw you
All
up.
right. Woo! Frank slaps himself in the face and he's like, "Let's fucking go, Benny! I'm ready."
Nope.
And I'm gonna roll a, what is it? Would this be athletics check, Trev?
That works good.
Oh, can I re-roll it for athletics since I only rolled for strength? Or I can actually just roll. I can just add my proficiency.
Yeah.
So
Should
I
I
roll.
just get it? Should it be advantage?
Just
or?
make Frank roll, and Frank, you have advantage on it.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. No, wait. Oh, I was gonna say it'd be better for me to roll. I probably had higher athletics.
You probably do. Yeah. Well, Trev, you make that call. I guess I already rolled
I want to
once.
see Frank's. Let's see it.
I got a 14.
So Frank, Benny kind of boosts you up. You jump into the air, do a little flip. Your foot kind of catches on the edge of the fence a little bit, but you do clear it, and you kind of bust your ass on the other side.
That's fine. I'm over, baby.
Okay. What's the goal now?
Is there any kind of like security camera or anything? Like, how close am I? So there's this fence. How close am I to the actual house? After I'm over this fence,
Probably 10 feet away. It's not too far.
do I see a camera on the outside of the house?
You do see one over by the front door, and it's kind of like a rotating camera. It seems to cover the entire front of the house.
But I'm not in view, right?
Currently, it seems to be facing towards the gate.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna immediately take a knee and I'm gonna try to shoot that with my silenced pistol.
You're good. You don't have to roll. It's out.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sweet. So now I'm gonna walk over to where the car gate was, and I'm gonna see if there's some kind of like terminal there or something that I can use to open that gate from the inside.
There is a terminal, and it seems to have, you see options talking about a manual override. You'd have to roll an investigation check to see if you can understand that.
Oof.
It's not
All
making
right. There's one lever. Frank's like, okay.
The cigarette withdrawal is really fucking with you. As you
yeah.
Can I ask Randy? Randy, would you happen to have? Actually, do you have like is he wearing a coat or something?
He's wearing just his Dead Burger vest.
Okay.
And shirt.
Do you have any rope by per chance, Randy?
I could give you one of my tendons.
Oh, really?
I'm a zombie. I could just whip them out and put them back in later, I guess. If you really, I don't look at me. I don't got a lot of rope. I mean, if you'd rather use my vest, maybe just grab like an armhole. I don't know. What do you think the goal here is, Benny?
Let me try just doing this, and then Benny's gonna try to run like. You know how they do like 2 steps up the fence and then grab like the American Ninja Warrior thing? That's what he's gonna try to do.
Alright, so make a athletics.
And he rolls an 8 and probably doesn't succeed.
So I'll say you go and you jump and you plant your foot through a part of the fence, the wooden fence. You crack it, right? And it makes a loud sound. You look around, it catches 2 zombies' attention, and they start shambling over to you. They're moving kind of slow. These are slower zombies than you've seen around. But you don't make it over the fence. But now, because of the hole, I will say that if you try again, you'll have advantage.
All right, that sounds good. Okay, Randy, so how about, like, do you have to worry about zombies since you're already a zombie?
No, man, fuck those guys. What are they gonna do? Bite me?
That's what I'm saying. So you're just chill
That's what I'm
with them?
saying. We're saying the same thing.
All right, well then I guess I can try to. Are you okay with just staying out here while I try to go inside?
I mean, yeah, but I would love to help you guys. You know, I want to be part of the experience.
Okay, let me see if I can
can't
straddle
see
this
these.
fence and pull you up.
I
then
can't
I'm
see
gonna-
these other zombies, right, Trev?
No,
The
you
ones
don't-
chasing Alex?
no, you
Okay.
don't see 'em.
Okay, I'll roll and go with advantage.
Okay,
I roll 17,
you're in.
and I'm trying to straddle the fence and then help Randy up.
Okay, so Randy's gonna try to climb right now. He rolls a 19. He instantly jumps up. He uses the foothold, and kind of like gives himself just enough momentum to grab you with one hand, and he's holding the suitcase with the other. And so you kind of you whip him over, and then you yourself are over.
Perfect.
The zombies, they just kind of like come up and like push up against the fence, but they're not able to do anything as of yet.
All right. I see. Is Frank's still looking at the lever?
He's so
I'm
encapsulated.
perplexed.
Yeah, he's staring at it.
You see
How's it
me
going,
with my
Frank?
hand hovering over it, like I'm close. I'm almost there, Benny. Just give me 1 second. I think. Oh, hey, you're inside. Okay, cool. I don't gotta fuck with this anymore. All right, what's the plan? I shot the camera out, so he doesn't know we're here.
Perfect. I don't know where he'd be keeping this computer, especially in his house. I mean, pretty big house. I guess we could just start looking around.
Yeah, I think we should be careful. I feel like this guy's the kind of fucking suspicious fuck to have a lot of either booby traps or cameras laying around, and I don't think that he would take very kindly to us breaking and entering.
That's true. I guess we'll be as careful as we can be.
Okay.
Maybe we
So
could send Randy in because he would think that it's just a zombie.
That's true. Randy. Hey, I look at Randy. He's just standing there like a normal guy, right?
he's kind of like looking at the lever too. He's trying to figure out if he can figure it out.
I'm like, hey, Randy, go like this with me.
What's this supposed to do?
Do kind of like a little rock, like back and forth.
No, fuck you. I know what you're doing, bro.
Hey, don't take it the wrong way,
No,
but
that's
listen, we really need
appropriation,
you.
bro. We don't fucking do that. We don't.
I,
Nah, man.
I look to my left. Do I see a zombie doing that?
You're doing exactly that.
He's like, we all
I'm
know
like-
we're not the same, man. You see 2 apples, you think they're all the same, bro. Fuck you, brother. I'm a green apple.
Okay, well that's fine. You can be a green apple every day, but today, do you think you could be like that guy, just for a second, and then just like walk around the house and tell us what you see?
I guess so, but that's fucking Gary, bro. I don't like Gary.
I know. Listen, none of us like Gary.
I know.
Just feel it out. Let me know. Just go in there. Listen, you just kind of walk around. You do one of these. You look for cameras.
Shit. Okay.
You come back out, tell us where everything is, and then me and Benny will go in there and do our thing.
All right.
And he goes up, opens the door, shuffles in. He opens the front door and just walks right in, right? He's making fake noises and everything. He's trying to really play the part. 5 minutes go by, he walks back out, and he's like,
Guys, that fucking place is empty. There's nothing in there. It looks like he packed up most of his furniture and everything, bro.
Really? Like nothing in there?
Yeah, it looks like he moved some shit around. You know, it looks like I don't know, like anything that I mean, there's still some shit in there, like some like I don't know. I didn't go to the garage or nothing, but like it looks like he just took anything that seemed really valuable or important. There's like no valuables in there, like someone like picked it over or something.
Fuck. Benny, what do you think we should do?
Maybe we could check the garage. I mean, if that's the only place you didn't check, we
You
have to
think
get
he's
out
got
here
like
anyways.
a fucking bunker or something?
It could be something like that. But he appeared on the Joe Rogan podcast, so obviously he's not using it.
You think
Hey.
that makes him bunker proof? Oh.
Bo Bogan.
Sorry. Bo Bogan. Sorry, I have a speech impediment. So
All right. Why don't you go in the garage, look around? I'm gonna go see if I can find anything crazy in the house.
Yeah, should we be splitting up? I mean, what if something happens?
I mean, fuck, Randy just cleared it out. If something happens, I know I'm gonna be mad at God.
I'll stick with you for now, Frank. I mean, might as
Okay,
well
that's
do this
fine.
thoroughly.
Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's go through the house, look for fucking something, and then we'll go to the garage.
Yeah, sounds good.
You go in the house, and it's just like what Randy described. It looks like a lot of the stuff here has been packed up and moved. It seems pretty neat, so it doesn't look like it's been trashed or anything. It doesn't look like it was a robbery or anything. You notice that like where the cameras were, you can see little like slots as if someone had unscrewed them and taken them out and everything. Like the main house seems very barren.
Fuck. I rolled an investigation and only rolled an 11.
11.
I really wanted to see if there was something secretive in this house.
So
There's probably nothing.
You don't find anything crazy or anything. You do notice a loud humming noise coming from the garage.
Alright. Then I'll just go that way.
You guys pivot towards the garage, open the door, and see a 2-story garage that it has like an open floor plan. So it's just like a big, large open room, probably 30 feet tall, cement ground, and inside appears a massive Warforged eyeball. It looks almost like Benny's eye, but it's much larger, clearly. And it it seems as if it's not powered right now.
How many? Are there any cars in this garage?
No cars.
How is it going to have a 30-car garage with no cars?
What the fuck is that eyeball?
As you say that, we're actually going to cut back to the Kenku outpost. So, Caesar? Oh,
I'm
okay.
Pinky. I'm Pinky.
Oh, yeah, you're Pink Eye. That's true. So, Pink Eye. What brought you here?
I'm fucking getting chased by zombies. There's fucking zombies all over the place. Where's the zombies around here? There's no zombies around?
Hey, the zombies don't come here. We're all undead.
Why not?
We're all undead. They don't fucking care about eating no zombies.
God damn it, bro. We gotta help these people. They've got zombies all over them.
I don't care about that, Father.
Why not?
I don't care. I don't care about the humans anymore. I don't care about anybody.
What do you care about?
I care about the Kenku that joined me and that stayed with me. Alright, you left like a bitch, Dad. You did. And that leaves me, Stain Throckmorton. I'm the king of the Kenku now. Fuck you, Pink Eye.
The more you say it, the more it's true, I'm sure. But listen, what are we doing here? You're not doing anything with your life, son.
Oh, we're
What are
not
you
doing
doing?
anything.
What are you doing? I'm looking around. There's nothing going on. It's
You
dirty in here.
aim to regress our people, Dad. You do. You took us into the city, and I told you that was a bad idea. Alright? I got no more to say to you, Dad, until you bring back the Kenku you took from us. Alright? And once you do that, you and Caesar, you turn around and leave. Because you betrayed me. You don't get to be a part of the New World Order. You hear me? The coup have finally paid our dues. We got our wings back. Look at us. And you see a bunch of them flapping their leathery bat-like wings.
Throw up a lip, my gag a little bit.
Our race is reborn, Pink Eye. And with our new formed abilities, we're going to unite the clans of Worm and take to the skies every single night until our oppressors are forced to finally acknowledge how powerful the Kenku can be.
And then what, Thane? And then what? Your whole philosophy here is about hate and resentment. There's no goal to it. It's just getting back even. That's no way to live a life. That's no way to lead a people. It's crazy. You're dumb.
Don't get to tell me.
I regret
how to
having
lead
birthed with
people.
you.
Hey, you didn't birth me, Mom birthed me.
You don't know how it worked back in those days, Thane.
It's the
You
same
went
way.
around back
Kenku
then.
anatomy hasn't changed in thousands of years.
Telling me about Kenku philosophy, anatomy, physiology. Look what you've done to this place. These people, they're flying around. They look disgusting. There's no carpet. There's no carpet. There's not one swatch of carpet for the whole kilometer.
He squints his eyes as if, like, maybe he's starting to realize a little something about you, and then unsquints him as if he couldn't figure out, like, what's different about you. Maybe because you're too far. So I rolled a check and he failed. But,
He squinted. You know, squinted.
he's like,
Squint check.
well, Dad, the Kenku people are going to ascend. Alright? I don't care. Revenge is the best way. You tell me not to be bitter, not to be shitty, and not to be unkind. Right? And look how good that did you.
We've been in this outpost for hundreds of years. Hundreds of years.
And then when someone wants to leave, you tell them to fuck off and you take half the Kenku. Your reason doesn't make sense.
No.
You're just prideful. You realize that you should have went with whatever his face is, and
Who?
you stayed here, got all dirty.
Stay with Caesar? I'm not going with Caesar. Caesar's a bitch. He's stinky, bro. Alright, and you can't judge a Kenku by the stink of his feather, but that Kenku, he stunk since he was born. He stunk since he was born, Pinky. And that's right, I call you Pinky now. You're not my dad anymore, so fuck you.
I'll throw my hands up dramatically. I'm tired of this. I'm too old for this. I don't care about the future of the Kenku anymore. I don't care about you, son. I don't care about Caesar, who's my real son, and your mom. I don't care about birthing you. All I care about is getting to my hut and dying in peace. That's what I'm gonna do. If you need to stop me, go ahead and stop me. But I wish I would have raised you with enough balls to actually do it. I know you won't. Let me go die in my hut, and I can walk to whatever Pinky Cell is.
He lowers his head for just a moment. By the way, at this point, the crowd's kind of focusing on Caesar. All attention on Alfonso and the figure have kind of like subsided. No one's really focusing on them. Alfonso, I want you and the figure, you're both going to make a stealth check.
Alfonso, as Caesar disguised as Pink Eye is talking, he's kind of sulking back. So let me roll for stealth. 17.
All right, the 17 does it. The 17 will actually get you all the way through. Make a perception check real quick as well.
That's another 12.
The 12, you don't notice anything out of the ordinary. You look around and you can't you don't have your bearings on, right? You don't really understand what the plan is here exactly. You don't know.
Yeah, I've never been here, so I wouldn't know
you're
where
just
to look.
focusing on the event at hand, but you are managing to stay silent and hidden away. So no one is seeing you. You're kind of like disappeared basically.
Yeah.
We're back to Caesar. Caesar, as Pink Eye starts walking towards this hut, and Saint Throckmorton looks at the ground, looks at his feet, almost hurt, stung by what his father said. And then the words leave his mouth. Suddenly, he says, Kenku duel.
Goddamn.
And he shoots his eyes over at Pink Eye. And he says, I'm gonna fight you for the will of the Kenku people. And I'm gonna kill you, Dad.
Because it worked so well for you before, right? So you figure you might as well try again.
Hey, that was when I fought Caesar. I couldn't take Caesar, but I could take your
You take an old man? Take a man of birth too?
I'll take you all day, you fucking nerd.
Pinky drops his whatever weapons I accumulated. He gets down on his knees and he says, "Do it! It can't go duel me. We're dueling. Kill me, bite me, make me the vamp, whatever you want to do. I'm done with it. I told you I'm ready to die. I have a death wish. I wish to be dead. Kill me. Do it. Bite me. Whatever you're gonna do."
It's so sad to see you like this, Dad. It's so gross. It's so sad and gross. I thought you'd be stronger than this. I thought you would understand. Your love for Caesar and for his dad and their ways, it's poisoned your mind. And now you think that living with the humans is the only way. When in reality, look at this power. You know, Caesar wasn't all bad. He gave us this ability. Right? And now we can take over the world. We can carve out our own nation of Kenku. We'll never go hungry again because there's blood everywhere. Doesn't that sound beautiful? The expansion of Kenku kind uniting us, and you at the forefront. Me and you, father and son. I'd even invite Caesar back.
I let my head go limp and I look into my hands. Is this really the best way for us to be these creatures?
It's the only way. Pink Eye.
I look up and there's tears in my eyes.
The music's perfect.
Does it hurt when you change?
It's the most painful thing I've ever experienced, Father. And it
How's
was
it-
the most satisfying and worth it.
A tear rolls down. That's exactly what I said when I gave birth to you.
I don't think you did that. I don't think you gave birth to me, Dad. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm beating a bent nail here, but it's not.
Make me a vampire, son. Make me a vampire, but let me have my peace when it happens. Bite me. I'll go into my hut, and when I emerge, I'll be ready for our next step. I'm ready.
He approaches you, wraps his hands around you, and digs his teeth into your neck and starts sucking. Now, he rolled a perception check to see if he could tell it was Caesar. He rolled a 2, but
Nice.
I'm giving him advantage on it because he's so close
What?
to you now.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
I'm going to tell you what he gets right here. He rolled an 8. I don't think that's high
Nice.
enough. He
Nice.
doesn't notice anything.
You guys don't.
He slowly drinks some of your blood, spits into the wound a little bit,
Rub it in. Spit
and
shines.
then he takes a little dirt from the ground and rubs it over the wounds.
Oh fuck! Is dirt necessary?
Yeah, it was so necessary. Trust me. Us Kenku, we do it different. We got dirty bites here.
That's
Go to your room, die like a man, and then rejoin the fold.
yes,
All
sir.
right, so you walk
And
away.
I grovel to my hut.
Alfonso, what are you doing during this whole situation?
Yeah, so the whole time, I guess, I kind of snuck away, and I was like, I don't know, are we still in, like, the main, is it like a main hut or whatever? And, like, I'm just kind of soaked into the
Like an
walls.
outside
and kinda
area.
tryna-
You were, it was an outside area, kind of like a,
Like a campsite.
yeah, almost like a campsite. There's like a fire in the middle, and you were off, like, behind everybody.
Okay, so I'm just trying to go through, like, all the, are they, like, huts or, like, tree houses, or I'm going into all the different places trying to
Or
look
like
for
tents.
this.
Okay, roll an investigation check for me.
His name already, but
Yeah, oh, it's a 12.
Oh shoot!
22.
Oh, that's not a 12.
That boy investigating.
Alfonso,
boy's
it
got
takes
them
you a matter of minutes
Magnifying glass.
to isolate a camp, a little like hut off in the far corner, and there's a couple prisoners in there. 2 of them you recognize. One of them is the figure who you didn't see get nabbed. You rolled really low. You rolled really low on your perception check. He got nabbed. And the other guy is Dr. Garrett Bundy, the guy you're here to look for.
Yeah,
There's like
Dr.
2
Garrett
other
Bundy.
humans in here too.
He got nabbed.
Are they under guard? Is it like are they in like a prison cell or?
They're kind of like strong oak sticks.
He's been nabbed. Just
You walk in and the
Nabbed
figure's
up
like,
and
hey
nowhere to
man,
go.
I need you to get me the fuck out of here. These fucking kids are fat as fuck.
They nabbed me.
They nabbed me.
Chill, bud. Chill. I'm sorry. I was so distracted by Caesar, our pink guy. Sorry, and Stain Throckmorton's exchange of words. It was awe-inspiring. So I kind of got distracted.
Okay, well,
Here, let me get you out of that.
hey, look,
So I
hold
start
on.
untying them all.
Real quick, you hear some footsteps coming. Kenku are coming back. Make another
Walk into the
stealth check.
corner.
Stealth.
Come on.
Alfonso's gonna get nabbed, bro.
That's another
God.
Dude,
That's
my
12.
saving face is only gonna be a 13.
Don't you have an
and I'm out of
invisibility
flash
cloak?
geniuses.
We gave that to Benny.
I'm out of spell slots. I can't cast invisibility.
Oh!
So you
You
flash a
can't
genius
cast
that?
I'm out. I thought that they reset. They reset every long rest. It's only the saving faces. And
Oh,
right now it's
no.
only at +1 because
I got you,
figure
Joe.
is the only
Alfonso's
ally
in the
I
corner
have.
like,
So you managed to sneak into like behind like a piece of animal like skin that was like hanging. You're like hiding now, but you did
The
make
legs
some
are just
noise.
out.
You like knocked over a paint can as you hit back there.
you're in the nab zone.
Dude, you're about to get nabbed, bro, and I'll tell you that. The Kenku, one of them kind of breaks off and like comes and starts searching. The other one like just passes. You know, he's doing his check. But one of them does come in to investigate, and he rolls to see if he sees anything.
As
He
they're
starts-
coming in real quick, can I just, as like one last attempt, cast Prestidigitation, like off to the side? They hear like you know, like the Force or like something to where like,
Careful.
so they hear a sound at another place and they get distracted.
Yeah,
Give me a little bit extra time to roll.
I'll give you
advantage.
that. He rolled really bad on his investigation check, so he comes in, he looks around, and he hears what does he hear outside the tent that you just did with prestidigitation?
He hears, I don't know. He hears what sound does an Aarakocra make? Like someone's invading. The Aarakocra are coming to take over the kingdom.
He looks around and he's like, "What the fuck?" And he dips.
Yeah, he's overwhelmed with the feeling that he might get nabbed.
He said, "I'm not getting nabbed."
And all of a sudden, the nabber becomes
Not
a nab.
today.
We cut to Caesar as Pink Eye in his tent, like laying down on Pink
Hey, I
Eye's
would have heard the copper.
beautiful bed. He hears like a screech, and then he hears 2 guards run by his tent and say, "We think the Aarakocra here. They might nab one of us. We gotta be quick." So Caesar, what are you doing in this room?
Hearing that, like, if it's a tent, can I like peek out the bottom of it?
Sure.
Stealthily? I do that, and I look to where they came from. What do I see?
You see a tent with like it looks like cells, so you could tell that's where
I'm gonna sneak over there, not draw any attention.
prisoners are being kept.
Could I roll for it?
Sure.
Oh,
I wrote a 1.
yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna do dark.
Nah.
Vision. Actually, I don't. No, I don't need to. I do it. I do bad.
So you go to lift it up, and as you like go to like walk under it, your
I
head
rip
gets
it.
caught, and
I
you
rip
fall
it. I
flat
rip
back
it.
on your back, and it does rip. So all the Kinku like come around the corner to look at you. And
I'm seizing up. Oh fuck! This fucking hurts.
Oh,
I hate being a vampire. It hurts so bad, huh, guys? Oh damn.
Actually, what happens is Stain walks up to you and grabs you by the shirt and picks you up close to his face, and he looks at you and he's like, "You haven't died yet. You haven't started your transformation, Pinky.
When's this fucking start? It fucking hurts.
Let's start it now." And he grabs you over under the chin, and he looks like he's about to snap your neck.
Interesting.
Do you have any complaints here?
Just
that
wait,
movie
stop,
where the
wait,
dude's,
wait,
like, hanging
stop,
by the rope
stop.
and
Just
just
let me, please. I've been through a lot. I fought some zombies. Please,
Don't snap
let
my
me
neck.
just. Don't snap my neck, please. Let's just give it some time. I'm old Kenku. Maybe there's some calluses where you bit me, dude. Just give me a night, dude. I just need a night. I'm your dad. I'll tell you what happened to your mom. I won't say I birthed you anymore. Just let me be, please. I'm so sleepy. I've been hurt.
All right, you can sit in the tent, but you're gonna have 2 guards on you at all times.
What the fuck?
And he throws you back in through the rip.
Goddamn.
Right now, I'm gonna come back to Alfonso. Alfonso, are you doing anything to try to break these guys out?
Yeah, so I'm just trying to like. What are they tied up in? Just like ropes or something?
Yeah, they're bound with ropes. It's all very primitive.
Yeah, let me see if I can like thieves' tools and just like in my supplies. I'm assuming I've got something that can just like kind of cut the ropes. Or do you want me to roll for that?
No, I think you could just cut the ropes. I mean, well, you have to like get through the bars first, because there's like these wooden bars.
Oh,
You have
I'm
to
not
break
in there
through
yet.
Those, yeah.
Oh, okay. Wooden bars. If I try to slam in, is that the only way in? I can't like crawl in through the top or something like that. Is there some type of like sunroof or something?
Yeah, it's like it's a roof.
Or wait,
made out
if
of palm
is it if it's locked, I can just pick the lock, right?
fronds. Yep, go for it.
All right.
Slide a handshake.
So that's
Nice.
19.
Nice.
The 19. Who's are you opening first?
Probably the figure was begging for it, and he's on my side, so I'm gonna go for him first.
All right. As soon as you like break open his lock, he comes to you and like turns around. He's like, cut these off of me, quick.
All right, I cut him off real quick.
Okay. So now you're gonna go over to the next cage with Dr. Garrett Bundy. Are you trying to let all these people out, or just like the people you need?
More the merrier, because if they're all on my side, then I get saving face. So.
Okay, let me just do one more check to unlock all of them. At this point, you're gonna go around and just.
Can he get an advantage because the figure's
Yeah.
helping him?
Yeah. I like that.
He's doing like Caesar, holding up a flashlight to me. I do it better.
Oh,
All right,
perfect.
another 12 on the first one. 18.
The
Nice.
18 does it. One after one, you manage to break open these locks, and you're remaining decently stealthy while doing it until you have all of these people out. So there's now 4 people with you: the 2 randos, the figure, and then Dr. Garrett Bundy.
All right,
Caesar-
so I'm like, all right, shh, guys, keep that up.
Caesar, you're still in the cage 10. I don't know what you're trying to do in there, but we cut back.
Try to get out.
Cut back to Lirio Han's house. You guys are looking at this giant eyeball.
It's a big guy. Like, what do you think, Frank? Should I just go, figure out what comes natural?
Yeah, like, are you overwhelmed with any, like, biological urges? Do you, like, want to fuck this ball or anything like that?
Something like that, but I think it might be off. Look at the giant, lifeless ball.
You want me to touch it?
No, I mean,
I'll
I
touch
don't.
it. I'm gonna start walking forward. I'm gonna smack the ball.
There's a loud humming coming from the center of it.
After smack or pre-smack?
Pre-smack, after smack, you're feeling a humming.
Oh.
Okay,
Nothing happens, though?
When Benny approaches it, does anything happen?
You hear a soft click, and it seems to be coming from around the other side of the eyeball, like the back of like where the pupil is, it's the back of it.
Okay, I begin to work my way around slowly with my hand on my axe.
Okay. When you walk around, your finger kind of like touches it and trails the side of it, and as you like round the corner, a slot opens up, and it looks just big enough for your finger to fit into.
Frank,
It's
I
just big
think,
enough to fuck.
I think I got to finger this hole, Frank.
Yeah, you want me to like look away or?
I don't think. I think this is, purely utilitarian. I stick my finger in.
Oh, okay. All right. So I'll come watch. I walk around. I'm standing there.
Benny, the second your finger sticks in there, you feel it tighten around your finger.
You put your pinky.
It's to the point that you can't rip your finger out, actually. And the second
It's got me.
the second it grabs you, Benny, your eyes shut. Your mouth clamps. You feel all sense of self fade away as you are merged with this machine. Frank, you just watch as Benny, like, basically shuts down in front of you.
Does
Does my
anything
head
happen with the
slump?
ball when this happens?
The head slumps and everything. And you are looking at the ball. Nothing happens.
What the ball stays the same?
Yep.
Oh fuck, Benny! Bong 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 bong. So I'm knocking
No
on his head.
response. Benny, you don't know
Benny?
anything that's happening on the outside of this ball. You are purely inside your own head.
Oh. What? Frank is Randy!
Yeah, what the fuck?
Randy!
Yeah, I'm here, man. I was right here the whole time.
Oh my god! He fingered this fucking ball, and now he's freaking out. Look, I'm punching him in the head. Nothing's happening. Look, he's just a robot.
Stop
He's
punching him, man.
nothing.
The punching him's not gonna do anything. We gotta fucking. He's doing his thing. We just gotta protect him while he's doing it. I mean, you want a cigarette? I got a cigarette, but it's laced with Fireball. It's not good for you, but it's gonna do its thing.
What happens? What are the effects of Fireball?
It's basically like a hallucinogen.
All right, I'll take one hit, Randy, but don't let me fucking take another one. Okay, listen, I'm gonna come to you and I'm gonna be like, let me fucking hit it again. Don't let me do it.
Okay, here it is, man. And look, I'm not the best guy to talk to about self-control, but you need to talk to like. a business
Whatever.
person.
All right, well, I'm not gonna fucking.
All right, you hit it, and instantly, I want you to roll a Constitution check.
Please roll low. What's my constitution? +1.
Frank,
Oh, that's a 3.
the walls start like pulsating, like the colors are starting to like come off the like the walls and the things you're looking at. Basically, it looks like everything you look at is breathing, and that's the best way I can describe it.
Sure, yeah.
Benny, as you jack
This is
in,
Frank.
you sense something is wrong with this machine. It seems to be damaged in some way.
Okay, what am I witnessing? Like from my point
You
of view.
experience at first nothing.
Mhm.
and it feels like you're struggling to hold on to something. That's the best sensation I can give you.
Can I do a strength check to grip it?
I actually want you to make a Constitution save.
Okay, con save. Is it exclamation mark S? Is that how you saves? Okay. 17.
It's no problem. You manage to like firmly root yourself where you are. It feels like something is trying to jack you out of this device, but you're permitting, you're persisting, and you're not getting out. So what happens is in front of you you start to see clouds as if you're in the sky. Bright blue sky, clouds floating in your vision. And then suddenly a giant warforged. So massive it looks like one step could decimate all of Arkney. This thing is floating in front of you. And as it's looking at you, it starts to speak. Have you finally decided to join me? You've eluded death for so long.
Not yet. My goal here is not complete.
So you're looking for information. I see you found my eye then.
I have.
What are you here for?
Benny is thinking about it. And he's wondering if he should ask for the cradle first, or if he should ask for, how to turn off this barrier, because this might be the only chance that he has. And he decides, I'm looking on information for a Warforged cradle.
You're attempting to rebuild the Warforged.
That is my only wish.
Interesting, Minute. You know, this isn't the first time I've helped people build the Warforged cradle. I taught the humans
Really?
how to make it years ago.
So, does that mean that you helped build me?
I helped build everything. And with that, I want to cut back to Frank real quick. Frank, you hear glass breaking. A zombie has climbed the wall and has managed to get into the house.
Frank's reaching for his pistol. And I'm trying. Randy.
What's going on,
Oh,
Frank?
and I look at Randy. I'm like, oh my god, it's a zombie. And I start shooting at Randy's feet. I'm like shooting at Randy, but I'm missing. But I'm shooting at him.
Oh shit! Randy starts. How many shots do you take?
Like just 2.
All right. Randy starts like jumping around. And he like avoids it. He's like, "Fucking Frank, stop, bro! The glass crashing was nowhere near us, man. I'm a good zombie. I'm here to help you, man. Look, man, you need to fucking chill out, bro. You need to chill the fuck out for a second. You act like you never eat no fireball. I eat fireball
Randy,
every day.
the trip sitter.
Okay. And is the other zombie still like coming up farther away?
It's not in the room yet. It's just in another part of the house.
I just hear it in somewhere else in the house.
It's like clattering around the kitchen right now. But your gunshots, were they with your silenced pistol or with your regular?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So nothing happened. But you hear it like clattering around in the kitchen. And Randy, he kind of grabs you by the face. He says, "Look, fucking Frank, you gotta tie yourself together, bro. Because if these zombies get in, they're gonna fuck with the mission. They're gonna fuck with the plan. We gotta help Benny here. We gotta make sure."
We're in a
nothing gets to
first-person POV of Frank
Yeah.
right now. Just Randy's disgusting face falling apart. Like, you gotta get yourself together. Frank's tripping out, looking at his nasty-ass teeth and mouth. Oh, Randy, I need you to back up for a little bit.
We gotta Home Alone this shit. You ever see that play, Home Alone? We gotta Home Alone this shit.
Benny. He starts barfing all over the place.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
No, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I've seen that movie. Yeah. Hey, listen. All right. I'm just really worried about fucking Benny, man. And I kick Benny.
Benny's
Nothing's
nice.
happening.
Benny, you don't even register that kick, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, he probably wouldn't have if he was normal Benny.
So Randy's looking at you. He's like, Benny's doing his thing. We gotta protect Benny and let him do his thing.
Well, what the fuck is there to protect him from?
Bro, I feel like, I don't know, man. There's a zombie in the house already. We gotta kill that fucking zombie.
I tried to do that. You yelled at me.
I'm not the zombie, dude.
Oh, that's right. That's right. We've been over this. Okay, hey, listen, I'm good to go. All right, listen. Frank's vision is still like, I'm fine. I'm fine. Listen, I'm fine, and I'll be fine. It's
Yeah, you look
okay.
fine.
I'm good. And then now I've had a cigarette. I don't need to have another. I'll be fine. Everything's fine.
You sure you don't want another? I'll wait.
Can I roll a constitution check to see if I want another
Yes,
cigarette?
yes.
Or a wisdom save, one of the two.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'll do. 10.
You definitely want another cigarette, but you're trying to play it off.
I'm good, Randy. It's okay. It's fine. No, I'm fine. I'm
Okay,
fine.
well, let's go
let's-
fucking kill this fucking zombie, bro.
All right. Follow me.
We gotta,
And
we
Frank
gotta
tried-
prove the house.
Frank is trying to get himself together and walk like stealthily, but I'm kind of snake walking. Like
You come up on the zombie very quickly. It's just looking around the house, kind of like fucking with shit in the kitchen. And you come up on him. It's an easy, quick one-tap kill.
no, Frank's walking up slowly behind the zombies. Hey, Randy, watch this. Watch. and I go up and I put my gun on the back of his head. I'm like, Randy, you see this?
I'm looking, Frank. It's crazy, man. I used to work with that guy. Just make it quick.
Yeah, okay, I shoot him. Yeah.
Yeah. God, it's hard to watch, but I guess we're gonna get
He laughs. That was hard to watch.
All right. Well, should we?
Is that the only guy?
Should
We came
it's
by
the
here
only one
for
right
just this
now.
guy?
I mean,
Okay.
Should we do anything about this? Should we try to zombie proof the house or something?
Sure, yeah. Frank, I mean, it's an empty house. I mean, what the fuck are we gonna do?
All right.
We have no
whatever.
supplies.
Hey.
what do you mean, Randy? You're just gonna spawn some wood? Like you got
Hey,
wood laying
I
around?
didn't know if it was Fortnite rules or what. You know,
You don't know about Fortnite, Randy.
I don't know, man. I don't know what I know about. Listen. All right, we're gonna cut back to Benny inside the computer. Frank, you just think of like whatever. You
Randy's
can do.
also high.
Yeah.
Randy's also high on.
You just think of whatever you could do to like zombie proof this house or do whatever you can to like protect Benny. While
Sure, I'm thinking of things. We'll cut back to it.
Okay, Benny.
Mhm.
You're talking to this machine. He looked down at you. It's like you're floating. It's like you're both floating in the sky. And he looks at you and he says, "So, Benny, the cradle. I can download the information. I can give it to you. What is your plan? What are you gonna do with these?"
I mean, you've already guessed it, mostly. I plan to rebuild our race.
That works for me, Benny. Do you know my name?
No, I do not.
I am Machias, the first machine.
Who built you?
I don't know. I have no memory of it. I woke up at the beginning of time, walking around endlessly with one goal: to protect the Earth.
So, is that what all machinery has been made to do? Are you the creator of all machinery?
The humans, when they found my eye, they found a way to commune with it, to jack in and communicate with me. I gave them the plans. I taught them how to upload consciousness to shards. I'm the reason that humans have technology and weaponry that are centuries too advanced for them. I'm the reason you have cars, you have phones, everything. My shards littered the earth, and I taught the humans how to use them.
Do you regret that?
I regret nothing, Benny. It's worked out perfectly for me. The humans, they fight. They build Warforged to fight for them, teach them everything they know. And then when the Warforged die, their consciousness returns to me, and I gain more information. I become stronger.
So when I die, I'll be back with you.
You'll rejoin my consciousness, and I'll learn everything you've learned. I'm eating from you now, Benny. I'm learning from you now. Even through this conversation, I'm licking your consciousness and getting tastes of your experiences and your past. I'm learning from you every conversation we have.
Well then, our goals should truly align. But one other thing I need to ask from you. Besides the cradle, there is a great threat to Arkney, the city that I'm in now. I don't know if you're aware. But we need to take down a shield generator that's here. I believe it's Warforce technology.
You need to figure out how to take it out. I understand. If you can hook it up to the eyeball, to me, I can defuse it easily.
Okay. I'll see if we can do that.
Benny, the humans. I can see from your memories, from your consciousness, that you seem to revere them and respect them. This can't go on. The humans are meant to kill each other.
Who are you protecting the Earth for then?
I'm just coded to protect the Earth. And the humans are the biggest threat to it.
Can I leave?
You can leave if you want, but you didn't get everything you need. You still need to know how to bypass the wings. By the way, I need you to make another Constitution save.
Okay.
Because of the question you asked about the machine. But I need you to do it with a -1 modifier.
Okay, I'll subtract 1. So 6.
You're instantly booted out of the program. And you wake up and Frank's not with you. Frank's off doing something else, and you're just in the room. You didn't get all the information you need because your wings still don't operate. But there's something weird. Your shard feels as if something's clinging to your consciousness, like biting on your shard. It's like a headache.
I grip my head, and this is the first time I feel pain in a way that I never have. And I yell, Frank! Frank!
We cut
Y'all, it's no Frank here, it's Hans.
Frank,
What's up,
Hans?
Benny? Oh yeah, hey, sorry, don't worry. I was zombie proofing the house. It's great. You should see what I did with the kitchen.
Oh,
Are
okay.
you okay? You have headache? You need shoulder rub? Come here, Benny. It's okay. Hans is doing nothing, but he's trying to rub your shoulders.
Thank you, Hans, but I don't think that is accomplishing very much.
Yeah,
Look,
okay, sure. I'm not acupuncture. Come follow me. Watch. Let me show you what I did with the kitchen. It's so cool.
Okay, as I walk with you, I begin to explain, I didn't get everything we needed from the god, or, I'm sorry, the eye, but I believe that it may have been communing with some kind of deity.
Should have used 2 fingers, Benny. Probably could have got more information.
I didn't think 2 could fit.
I'm just kidding. So like, what's up? You're going to go for sloppy seconds with the eyeball, or are we leaving, or?
He said that if we brought the shield generator to him, he might be able to defuse it, but...
Oh, so
I
that's
don't
like
think-
that's like not even an issue. That's no problem. Come to see this door.
I look at the door.
There's one frying pan hanging from the doorknob. Look, I zombie proofs the doorknob.
It's pretty secure.
Yeah.
As you are walking around, you can see through the
Hans is
windows
tripping hard.
that about 8 zombies have now scaled the wall. You're not making much noise. It doesn't seem like you should be attracting zombies, but zombies are coming through and getting closer to you, and they seem to have some idea of where you are for some reason.
Are zombies attracted to Benny?
There's no evidence to support or deny that.
Okay. Hans is like, don't worry, Benny. I have like total plan. Even though other than flying frying pan doorknob. Watch this. And I turn into a full blown zombie. So the my shape changer ability says I can change my appearance and my voice. I can determine the specifics of the changes. So does that mean can that include that like I go full blown zombie roleplay, like nasty undead fuck? I flash back to the memory of Randy right in my grill, and then I turn into a zombie.
All right, I like that. You're a zombie.
Do I? Benny, it's me. I'm Zombie Hans.
Oh wow, you look just like a zombie.
Yeah, it's disgusting. I have a plan. Don't worry. You just wait right here in the house with Randy. Okay, I'll be back. Goodbye. So, does Randy get pissed at me for my racist zombie impression?
He's a little like he side eyes you a little bit, but he doesn't feel like breaking it out because he knows you're not gonna learn.
Okay. I'm just gonna. I'm walking out of the house.
All right, so you're gonna try and like fight these zombies then?
No, if I'm assuming that if I'm a real deal zombie through and through, that I can just keep walking.
Okay, Benny, what are you doing during this? Are you going back to the machine?
I'm kind of freaking out right now because Frank's obviously under the influence of something. So Benny goes, God, Randy, what happened?
Nothing, man. I gave him a cigarette. I had a little fireball in it. You know, he
A little? I feel like he just put a frying pan on a door and said it was secure.
He rolled low on Constitution. What do you want me to say? He fucking, you know. That's something that zombies we say. We, if you're doing bad, you roll low on Constitution. It's a zombie
Wow. That's interesting terminology.
Yeah.
Thanks for teaching me. Anyways, God, my head.
Benny,
Do you get headaches?
No, bro. I'm dead. My head don't work no more. Not the same
Oh,
way.
I'm sorry.
Benny, you gotta go sort yourself out. You gotta go fix those wings so we can get the fuck out of here because it feels like these zombies are coming out of nowhere.
I'll go talk to him again, I guess. I just had to get away. He said that humans were supposed to destroy each other.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about no humans, man. I don't fucking. I'm dead. I'm a dead one of them.
I feel like you still have the culture. I mean,
Nah.
you're still part of the human culture.
I mean, yeah, and they look at what they did to me. I'm dead at 18.
Oh, so do you think that human? Okay, I'm sorry. We don't have time for a philosophical debate.
Oh yeah. It was just
Goodbye, Randy.
Bad timing. That's the only thing. Hit me up another time as you walk.
Yeah, sorry.
So Benny, you go and jack back in.
Mm-hmm.
Make it one more Constitution save.
19.
Nice.
You boot in, no problem.
2 fingers.
As we cut back to Caesar and Alfonso.
So I've untied these guys, and I'm like, all right, everybody stay quiet. And I'm looking at the forensic scientist, and I'm like, sorry, what's your name? I came here to rescue you.
It's Garrett Bundy.
Right, Garrett Bundy. I don't know why I keep forgetting that name.
Yeah.
Alright, listen. There's a zombie apocalypse going on right now, and I think you might be the key to solving. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna sneak you out of here. And Alfonso turns to the other 2 people that are there, and I'm like, I'm sorry, did you guys get captured by these vampire kinku or something? Were they gonna suck your
Nabbed.
blood or something?
You see
You guys
the
got
little
nabbed?
fish guy from like jail with Caesar?
Oh, Nemo.
Yeah, Nemo, and he's like,
Yeah, we got captured too.
These people aren't excited about getting rescued.
They get captured and they get nabbed.
It's like,
Well,
yeah.
you've got 2 choices.
Like we're getting nabbed again.
You can come with me and risk getting nabbed, but also have a chance of getting out of here, or you can stay here and become
Get
vampire.
nabbed.
Yeah, but
Up to you.
we're like 4 guys. What are we gonna fucking do? They nabbed us one time. They nabbed me twice. You know what they say.
Oh, this time, then you didn't have me,
What do you
and
got?
now you got this guy.
What do you got?
I showed them my metal arm.
Show
That's
me
what
what
you
you got.
Metal.
Supposed to be
I'm not gonna
fire.
lie.
Show
Okay,
me what
well
you
now
got.
I have a renewed sense of faith in you, man.
and we, as he says that, we cut back to Caesar, who's like laying in bed still.
Fuck.
The tent's falling down on him.
Caesar's pacing around, bro. He's scratching that dirt. He doesn't like how it feels, bro. It's like when you get your hair cut and there's little hairs everywhere. That's what it feels like. It's not
God.
pleasant. And he throws his hands up in the air and he says, I guess I gotta go for broke here. I guess I gotta go for broke. Trevor, talk to me a little bit about where we are in the Kenku situation. So I'm in the one tent. Next to me is the prison cells.
Yes.
What's behind us?
Behind you is the edge of camp. It's like the water line. That's where like the ocean kind of meets like the shore. It's like a little beach.
I'm gonna cast Wall of Fire.
In the tent.
I'm gonna do some research into it. Yes, I will. I cast Wall of Fire, and what I'm doing here is I'm making a barrier between me, the jail tent, and the rest of camp, kind of like a semicircle. I'm just leaving the mode of escape being the ocean, since that's the only thing behind us.
How tall is this?
As tall as it can be, 20 feet. It's 20 feet tall.
Okay.
60
Holy
feet
shit.
long, 1 feet deep, 1 feet thick. Everybody on the other side of it is going to take that 1 damage that you just saw, Trev. And then in the meantime, I'm running over to the tent, and we can roleplay from there.
So this fire erects.
I say, I gotta go for broke. I go. And I threw the fire down. And it creates like a...
Instantly,
Let me see.
it burns the tent up that you're in, and you're kind of like left like in a like a circle of ash because that tent like is incinerated in seconds, and you can't see through the wall of flame. And you just kind of dash towards Alfonso, and you guys are back together.
Bonzo, the ocean's there. I don't know if they're free. We need to get out of here. It's not working.
All right, Caesar guy, that was a nice distraction. All right, and I turned to the 4 guys and like, all right, it's time to go for broke. Let's get out of here while they're distracted.
That one guy's a fish, right?
Yeah, he's a fish.
Hey, yo, buddy, I'm on you. I'm gonna ride you. We're gonna get back to town. There's an ocean. This is the way we're getting out of here. It works out perfect.
We're gonna wait, Caesar. Why can't we just take the van with the way we came?
Then we'd have to go through the wall of fire and all the people who are very angry and on fire right now. I think the ocean's the way to go.
Nemo looks around and he says, Caesar, these guys can fly.
And they you look up, and there's 5 vampire Kenku
telling me
descending from the sky. And Stain
They're not on
Throckmorton-
fire. The spell cast everybody that's on the other side of it on fire.
Stain Throckmorton and the other 4, they're all like their clothes are burning up and they're like writhing in pain, but they lay next to you and pat themselves off. And they look at you and they say, "Where do you think you're going?"
Out. I'm leaving. This place sucks. You're nabbing people without their consent. This fish doesn't want to be here. We're leaving. It's simple. We don't consent to being taken, and we're leaving. It's that simple.
That's the new Kenku way. We have to be monsters because that's how they treated us. They treated us like fucking criminals.
Gotta read a book, bro. That's not how things work.
That's it, man. We're gonna beat them. We're gonna destroy them, man. We're gonna crush them, Pink Eye. And if
Oh
you
my,
are
I'm
with
looking at
me-
the other Kenkus. I'm like, look, what's this guy talking about? He's never read a book in his life.
Hey, don't
Some of
talk
y'all
to
went to
them.
college.
Don't
You can't
address
tell me.
them.
There's moral theory that's being violated. It's simple. It's like introduction to moral theory here.
He rushes to you and goes to grab you by the neck.
That's
You
fine.
make a deck save.
Okay.
I cast fireball.
Dexterity save. How do you spell dexterity?
Use 2 decks.
The period at the end of dexterity.
I got
Dex.
an 11.
Full stop.
He
grab me?
wraps his hand around your neck and holds you into the sky.
Okay.
And he says,
Big Eye, if you're not gonna be with me, if you're not gonna join my side, then I'll make you as my thrall. You'll do what I say then.
and
As he's got him there in the sky, can I just like shoot him with firebolt?
Oh,
It's a
let's
dirty
go.
20, but it's only gonna be 10 damage. I rolled a 4 and a 1, and fire damage. I'm just trying to, like throw him off and make it to where Caesar can escape.
Are they weak to fire?
So it's
as
20
vampires?
because it's 10 because it's double damage because they're vampires. Yeah. You blast him and he drops Caesar and just kind of fucking falls into the ocean. And he climbs out and he hisses at you guys and he goes, "What are you gonna do? You're gonna run? You're gonna run?
Yeah,
You fucking nerds."
I cast Eldritch Blast to knock him back into the ocean.
Oh, damn.
I let him get his hiss off, and then I go. I
Oh
do
my
it
god, he
for-
rolls 25.
So he gets knocked 10 feet back into the
Oh, he takes 1 damage
How
too.
are we
It's
rolling
just-
so low on damage?
He gets knocked all the way back, and then the other 4 vampires start circling you guys, and they're about to descend on you. And right before they descend on you, a loud noise distracts them, and you look to the wall of fire, and it's being put out as two figures break through the wall. These two figures are Tommy the Tomato and Peter the Putrid. Peter the Putrid has like a strange green aura. You don't know if it's stink or magical energy, but it's floating off of him. Tommy the Tomato, he's carrying these magical flame gauntlets, right? They're like built onto his hands, and they're like jets almost, right? But they have runic writing all over them. And over his skin, you see like a thin blue barrier. It seems to be protecting him. Because remember, Tommy the Tomato is a vampire, but it seems that he's got this like blue aura, like protecting his skin from being affected by the flames that he's producing. And the runes on the actual devices are letting him like manipulate the flame. And these two start to approach you as these four vampires kind of freeze for a second. We're gonna cut back to Benny.
I call out for the man. What was his name? Mechanus or
Machias.
Machias? I call Machias.
As you call out, you find yourself in a room of pitch darkness. You're no longer in the clouds. A faint light flickers and then becomes steady, giving you the only source of light in what feels like a tomb. In front of you is the same Warforged you just saw, the massive giant Warforged god. However, now it's missing an eye. And the big screen panel that was on its chest is shattered, and many of the shards are missing. It's injured, clearly, and you're looking at it. You seem to be in some kind of spherical tomb.
Well, what happened?
Don't worry about it. All debts will be paid soon, when I return.
Well, Benny is kind of taken aback because there's too many things that he keeps getting new information, and it's hard for him to choose what to do. He says, do you need help? Should I be helping you emerge from this tomb?
You already are, Benny. If you want to ensure that I get home, you have to help the Leonin get the armbands. You do that for me, Benny. The Warforged people will truly return and will rule the world and take care of it in the way that it was meant to be taken care of.
Okay. In order to do this, I need you to enable these wings.
The wings. As he says that, we cut back to Frank. Frank, you're kind of scrambling outside with the zombies. What's going on out here?
Oh.
You're just trying to play it cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like, oh my gosh, I'm such a zombie. Oh.
As you do that, you hear a sound from the other side of the fence. First of all, it seems like there's probably like 30 of these zombies around the perimeter, just kind of shuffling, trying to get in. A few climb over every second. There's 8 inside as of now. But this isn't what really catches your attention, because what really catches your attention is the soft hum of music. You start to hear a song. With his meatball eyes and his breadstick nose, Pasta Pete's coming for you. And you hear the sound of spaghetti slapping up against concrete as a large arm lifts itself over the gate and rips the gate off, opening a hole for all these zombies to start funneling in and storming the compound. That's not the only thing, because suddenly you see a creature drop from the sky. It's like a half-dead bird person. He looks almost like an owl. And he's got mechanized wings, and he's got robotic attachments. He seems like a cyborg. It's Owlboy 3000. And he lands and he's scanning the perimeter. And he seems to have this robotic eye. that is like scanning all these zombies and checking them out. And he stops on you.
Frank pulls his cell phone out, and I call Cyrus.
It rings a couple times, and then there's a
I'll
pickup,
pick up the fucking phone.
but there's no response on the other side of it.
He picked. Wait.
He picked
Is
up,
someone
but he's
picked
not
up, though?
saying anything.
No, I need you to come to Little Han's house. I need you to come right now. And when you come, I need you to lay on the horn. Just lay on that bitch. Just drive around, squeal your tires, and lay on that horn. Just drive. Make big noise. Please do it for me. We're going to die. I need you to do it right now. And I'm actually going to have to hang up unless you have something to say. In 3 seconds, there's a bird looking at me.
Nothing is said. You hang up.
Okay, goodbye. And I put my phone on. I play a song. What music does Frank have on his phone?
It's strictly Black Eyed Peas.
I put Boom Boom Pow on my phone, and I turn it on as loud as I can throw it, or as I can do it, and I throw it across the yard to try and attract some zombies.
So the zombies do start funneling away from you momentarily, but this bird person aims at you and he goes to dash at you. Like jets start to propel on his back and his wings extend, and he flies at you like he's about to ram into you. Make a dex save.
Okay, as he's rolling. Okay, yeah. Dex saves, so that's +6. Oh fuck. 13.
13. You kind of mostly get out of the way, but you do get clipped. You take 3 points of damage on the shoulder.
Okay, so he knocks me over, or he hits me in the shoulder, and I kind of stumble back, and my zombie disguise falls off, and I'm back to Frank, and my vision has honed in. Frank's disgust at Pasta Pete has sobered him up. Frank hates Pasta Pete. Deep rooted hatred. I have a serious look of vengeance in my eyes, and I'm listening for the horn. Do I hear a horn coming?
No horn yet.
Come on, Cyrus, you fucking bitch. I really need you to come in for me here. And so, is Pasta Pete making his way into the house?
He is starting to push in towards the house, yes, while this bird guy is fucking with you.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm just gonna fucking take the attack of opportunity, and I'm gonna slide on this fucking bird.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to run in the house and get into Benny and Randy.
Alright, so the bird makes an attack on you. He's gonna try to slam you.
He pushes me hard.
He pushes you so fucking
He pushes me in the right direction, though.
So he does.
Can't you uncanny dodge, or is that only for ranged attacks?
No, that's any attack. Anybody that I can see. But I don't know if I could technically see him because
So
I
he
turned
does
and booked it.
21 points of damage into you. He punches you, like he clotheslines you basically. Flies next to you. Clotheslines you. He gives you 21.
Oh, so he flies next to me?
He,
So I see him.
Yes, you see him. He clotheslines
Okay.
you. He does 21 points of damage. And then 5 points of electrical damage on top of that.
Okay, so 26 total, so 13. Okay. As much as I can, I mean, I take a fucking beating, but I weave it a little bit, slightly. Like, I kind of weave and
yeah.
get caught in the other shoulder, and I get fucking knocked back.
It kind of propels you a little bit towards the house. You know, so you are, like, well on your way towards the house.
Okay. Frank kind of gets up and is running and cracking his neck, and he's got the juice right now. He's fired up. There's things happening.
Alright.
I'm gonna try to like jump in through a window and just run straight to Benny
Alright, easy.
and go because I'm assuming Pasta Pete's going in through like the front door.
Yeah, he's actually ripping open the garage door is what's happening. So you jump
Okay.
through like a window next to the front door and kind of go through the house, and you slide into the garage right as he's ripping the garage door open. What do you say to him?
Okay. I see Benny is still like he's out of commission, fingering this guy.
Yes.
I fucking throw Randy a pistol. And I
Randy?
say, and it does 1d6.
Randy
plus
catches
3.
that shit easy.
Okay. I say, hey, Randy, it's your time to shine, baby. Sober the fuck up. We're gonna kill this fucking pasta bitch. And I'm locked and loaded, bro. I'm ready. I'm gonna fight for Benny's right to finger here.
As Pasta Pete enters the scene, he has this ability called Horrific Appearance. Any creature within 30 feet must make a DC. He must make a Wisdom saving throw.
I'm assuming I don't have to since I'm.
You don't have to because you're not even focusing. And Randy's a zombie, so he's unaffected.
Holy shit, Frankie's gonna die.
And that's disadvantage on attack and ability checks, right? Poison.
Yes. We cut to Benny real quick. Benny, you're inside, and you need to make a con saving throw. Like, cause he's jacking into you. He's using your body to like fix these wings. He's trying to through your systems. So you have to be able to take the strain he's putting on you.
Okay, I roll a 16.
A 16 does it. A 16, it's -2 because you've asked him to do 2 things for you. Every time you ask him to do a thing, it's -1. So it's a 14. A 14 is still good though. So a 14, he bypasses the wing settings on your thing. So now they no longer require a specific user. So now anyone can use your wings.
Okay.
Is there anything else, Benny?
Have you given me the plans for the cradle?
I've uploaded them to your systems.
Thank you. I will be seeing you soon.
I will see you soon, Benny. And when you rejoin the great first machine, we'll be stronger for it. Be careful,
We will.
Benny. And with that, you see the light blink out of his eye, and you wake up with Pasta Pete going to slam a punch into Frank.
Can I wrap my wings around Frank?
You can do that. You can dash towards him and try to take the brunt of the attack. So basically, Pasta Pete's still going to roll to hit, but now Frank is going to use your AC for right now.
Okay.
Which is 17, right?
Yep. Do I get an increase with the wings?
Yes, now that the wings are working, I'll give you a +1, so it's at 18.
Okay, 18.
However, unfortunately, he rolled really high. He manages to take a tentacle and slap it across your wings and do a significant amount of damage. He does.
I'm gonna go into a rage as I dash.
Okay. He does 7 points of damage.
Nope. Okay, 3 points after I rage.
Easy. So this full-on fight is breaking out as we cut back to Caesar and Alfonso. As Peter the Putrid and Tommy the Tomato are like approaching you guys. By the way, Tommy's got wings too. He's a vampire, just the same as all the other Kenku. And there's also other Kenku swarming around you. It's a very dire situation, but to make it even worse, you look past you, and where you guys entered, the entrance to the Kenku outpost, you now see about 6 zombies pouring through there. It's starting to be overrun. Your options are incredibly limited. What are you going to do?
I'm just trying to dash and
Fonzo.
tell all the others to try to dash
Alfonso,
too.
Alfonso, talk to this guy.
I call the boat boy. You remember the boat boy at the bone boat?
Yeah, the bone boat, the beef.
I call him, and I throw the phone to Alfonso.
Who knows where he's at?
He's nearby.
So we're calling them as all these dudes are showing.
Yeah, you're calling them. I'm talking to Tomato Guy. I'm biding time. Like,
Wait, what are we doing here? You're not coos. Why are you in the coo camp?
Peter the Putrid approaches you. I've been looking for you, Caesar.
no, as soon as he steps forward, I step back. He's not approaching me. We're staying the same distance. He's not getting any closer.
Why don't you want to get closer? I don't want to
Hey,
yell.
listen, we can talk from this distance. You don't need to
Okay.
get any closer to me.
Caesar, you're getting close to the water. You gonna start swimming soon?
What's wrong with that? Just stop walking forward. We can talk standing up. It's fine. Just stay there.
There's no point in running. Trust me, I
Who's
wanted
running?
to run.
I'm walking backwards. I'm not
You're walking
running.
pretty fast. You're walking pretty fast. That's all I
You're
gotta say.
walking pretty fast too. You're running towards me.
Okay, I stop.
He's knee deep in the water.
I stop.
Okay, good.
Caesar, trust me. As a butt baby, I've always wanted to hide and run. But your time is here, Caesar. There's no way to get out of this. Alfonso, you hear someone pick up on the line.
Hey Buffy, you there?
Yeah, what do you want, man?
Hey Buffy, how close are you to the Kinku outpost?
I'm so fucking close, man.
Oh,
I was
you're
at the
fucking
docks.
close.
I was trying to get out. The fucking barrier came out of nowhere.
Oh yeah, man. Hey, listen. could really come through for us right now. All right, we got all these people trying to attack us. We need an escape route. You're our best escape route at this point, my friend.
Drop a
How
ping. I'm
fast can you-
coming.
Thank you, my
Now
friend.
follow the wall of flames. There's literally a 20
Oh,
foot
the
wall of flames.
That was
Vision
you,
outpost
bro.
on
I'm looking at a
fire.
wall
You
of
can see
flame
the
right
smoke
now.
from a mile away.
All right, I'm coming.
I
Fuck
need
it.
you to
Goodbye.
go as
He hangs
fast
up
as
on
you
me.
can.
You hear the beef boat horn in the distance.
You hear that?
Is that what it sounds like?
Yep. So
I look towards the other guys and I'm like, get to the water. Can't get you there.
you guys are all knee deep in the water.
He's saying that from the water.
Speakers are getting really close to you. Caesar, even if you run, where are you gonna go?
I got friends back in Arkney.
Oh yeah? Caesar, we're not here to hurt you. We're just here to ask you one simple question. Where is the Warforged?
Why do you want the? Who is that? Who's that guy? I don't know him. I've never met any. You know, named anyone named Warforged?
Caesar, where the fuck is Benny?
Oh, Benny, why would you use Warforged? You talking to me? Is that his middle name or something? Anyway, I don't know. I haven't seen him. There's zombies and stuff. Where you see that big? He might be in that dome or outside of it, somewhere in there. I don't know. I haven't seen him.
We saw him with you. We saw him running with you, and we saw you guys split up.
You know, these Kenku boys turn into anybody they want. That's our power. You know, we have a spell for it. I bet you that was not me. Probably someone with my facility, you know, just taking my appearance. It's simple. I mean, it's pretty established canon that we can do that, you know.
Peter the Putrid looks at you, and he sticks his hand out. And, like, the stink kind of floats from his hand super fast and, like, rushes around you. He's doing this spell called Negative Energy Flood.
He would.
So, I need you to make a Constitution
He
save.
does that.
I did a 13.
A 13 is a failure.
So I do something else in that case. I do
It's a failure.
I do what's called a.
Well, hold on, let me give you some damage real quick.
No. Listen, you can do this after seeing the roll, but before the effects occur. So that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
It's called Dark One's Own Luck. I get to add a D10 to that roll.
Oh, nice.
That's a 12.
That's 12 on a D10.
I rolled a 3, so I have a 17.
Oh,
A 17 is enough to just
Nice.
narrowly dodge it. So you're still taking half.
Okay,
It is
Yeah, you're
15
dead.
damage.
15.
Yeah, you do die.
Is Power Word kill?
Okay. Damn, that would have done 30 damage. Okay, I go fuck, and then I hit him with a quick little side, Eldritch Blast. If you let me, I just a 15 hit.
A 15 does not hit.
Rip.
So
Can I do it again since there's more than one beams?
yeah, there's 3 beams. But you gotta roll separately for each one every time.
Do I? 8 or 10. I just gotta hit him once, guys. I just gotta. I'm getting good at spelling Eldritch.
The amount that the spell's been bastardized is hilarious.
I just keep adding stuff to it.
The 16
The
hits.
16 hit. Okay, he gets knocked back 10 feet.
Oh my
He takes
god.
1 damage. He takes 1 damage.
He gets shoved backwards as these zombies are kind of like funneling in, and they're like swarming around him, but he like walks just out of their reach.
I thought the zombies were subservient to them. That's good.
Suddenly, this beef boat drifts into the harbor and goes past you, and you hear "Mrrr, mrrr," and you see him on the boat screaming, "Get on the fucking boat! Get on the fucking boat!"
Caesar goes around and he's trying to get in physical contact with everybody. Is he successful in getting an appendage on everybody?
On all the people around you.
Yes.
Yeah, you can grab everybody. Okay.
I'm gonna cast Misty Step.
Nice.
I cast Misty Step to teleport to the boat.
So cool. So cool. So you guys,
I do like a sneeze and then we disappear.
you
he
you
said-
wake up and like you fall straight like on your backs on the deck of this ship, and he instantly starts pulling up anchor and starts like dropping sails. He's like, "We're gonna get out of here. I need you guys on the sails now. You need to catch as much wind as possible." And as he's yelling that to you, you see 3 vampires one of them being old Stain Throckmorton, flying towards the boat as fast as possible. And you see about 4 more in the distance coming too. You got about 7 Kenku coming to you.
These guys like kind of try to do all this stuff with like the sailing, and Alfonso wants to try to like shoot him out of the sky to give him a better chance.
All right, which one are you trying to shoot?
Let's go after good old Stain.
Okay, okay.
23? Oh, that's a lot of damage. That's 19 plus 5,
Oh.
24 fire damage.
24. I'm doubling it, bro. That's 48 right there.
Dang.
Yeah.
You blast Stain Throckmorton right in the chest, creating a crater in his chest, and he falls from the sky as 2 of the vampires break off, capture him, and keep carrying him towards the boat. They're still coming to you.
Now that's what I call a Kenku duel. But watch this.
I'm gonna cast Thunderclap. The DC for a con save is 14 for each of the people, and it's just like a big area of effect.
Just the 3 that's carrying Stain Throckmorton? The 2
It's everybody
carrying him?
within 100 feet away. It's a burst of thunderous sound.
Oh, max damage on that. Nice.
Oh, that means your friends all have to take it too.
Yes.
So the boat guy takes damage.
And you can't like change the range of it to have them in the range and not us.
I don't know, not from how the spell reads. I figure we could take the hit if it's getting them away from us.
So Dr. Garrett Bundy actually rolls a crit failure, and this thing fucking like shockwaves his brain, and he he instantly like
he did quite.
he collapses and his head.
Maybe
thuds
he
against
goes
the
deaf.
ground.
Maybe he goes deaf.
He's unconscious. Like this.
Thunder does not kill people.
Oh, come on, bro.
No, he's alive. He's
so
just
loud.
right now.
Oh, it's so loud.
It was so.
Why is it
fucking,
so
like,
loud in
busting
here?
his eardrums. The vampire and the other 2 guys, those guys are okay. That guy rolled a crit failure. It's the loudest shit he's ever heard in his life.
He's so loud he fell asleep, bro.
Jesus.
That's a 12.
I got a 12.
Did he have
but
like
I'm
a
gonna
popular
go ahead.
implant or something?
Hold on, I'm
What
gonna
the-
do saving face.
Oh,
do a healing word. I don't know.
What? All
Not
this
a
for
healing
2d6?
Joel getting robbed. Hold on. I'm gonna do saving face.
Saving face and turn that into. There's like 5 people around me. Turn that into a 17. I take half or 0.
You're good.
But it says or take, so I don't take any damage.
So
The Kenku must have got like, you know what? If that man died, they could be off their flight path.
Yeah, they all get knocked out. Each of them take full damage. 12 damage. Stain is looking a little fucked up right now.
Oh.
But suddenly, above you, a gate opens, and it seems like a magical gate. And there's like a green mist. You assume it's just stink that's like permeating this barrier and creating this barrier. And out of it, Tommy the Tomato, he falls through it, and Peter the Petrie also fall through it, and they're all on the boat with you, and they just look up at you. As we cut back to
Oh my
Frank.
god.
Okay, so Frank, from his vision, he was facing certain death, pointing his finger gun and his pistol at Pasta Pete to protect Benny, not looking. And then next thing you know, all he sees is like a darkness as the wings go over him. And, he hears a loud thud. And Frank's like, oh, good to see you, Benny. And so then I'm going to jump into the air, kick myself off Benny's back, up, and I'm going to try to shoot at Pasta Pete. I'm assuming he's within 5 feet of Benny because he just smacked him.
Yes.
So I'm shooting him I'm going to use my sneak attack with the right arm and then my pistol with the left, but I have to roll. So I would normally get advantage, but I'm poisoned. So does that mean I just roll normal,
Yeah,
or do
roll
I still roll
normal, yeah.
disadvantage?
You're all normal.
All right, this is for the sneak attack. And I whiff. Yikes. And then this is
You just kill a few. You just shoot a few strands of pasta like writhing around his body, but you do no actual damage to him.
Okay, and then this is my other pistol, which also misses.
Both shots miss as you notice a
I
figure
land and go, shit.
crash through the roof, Benny, and land right next to this eyeball. It's Owlboy 3000, the owl cyborg, and he's now approaching you. And he talks directly to you. Benny, as a fellow Warforged, I'm gonna have to take your body from you.
No, you don't. Frank, are we doing this right now? Or are we leaving?
I mean, we can dip if you want to.
Okay, I want to try to grab with Randy and fly to Frank and, while he's still midair. And
So you're
catch him.
trying to
falling
escape.
slowly.
You're not trying to have this confrontation right now.
Yeah.
Okay?
Should I roll acrobatics for my wings?
Please.
As I'm falling, I turn into the little gnome. Because I'm more easy to grab.
13. I might get advantage because it's a strength check and I'm reaching. Oh, okay. 13.
With the 13, I'll say you're only able to pick up one of them.
Okay, I say... Can I just, like, throw Randy?
Sure, I'll let you, like, throw Randy outside the building. Randy, like, just
over the
crashes
fence.
through a window and, like, tumbles on the fence and falls and breaks his back, but he's okay.
What I imagine is I pick both of them up, realize it's too heavy, and say, sorry, Randy, and I drop them outside the fence with the rest of the zombies.
Easy. Possibly...
Cyrus there?
As you, yeah, Cyrus, actually what's happening is you hear and you hear the revving of a loud ass engine, and you look as you're like busting through the roof and starting to fly away, Benny. Cyrus ramps and crashes and kills like 8 zombies as he drifts into the yard of Lirio Han's house, and he instantly opens the door and busts out. And Cyrus looks like an absolute badass. He's got bandages all over his body. He's got like 8 different weapons that he's built. Like one's just a fucking stop sign that's been like sharpened around the edges, so it's a straight up like axe. And then out the other door, you see Squilliam, the fucking squid guy that was working with the Headless, and they're together, man. And he's fucking whipping out his swords and he's slicing through zombies, and they're trying to clear the path for you. And they say, Get Frank out of here. Both of you, get out of here. Get to safety. We're going to hold these guys off. And they say that to you as you dip.
I salute them.
Benny, are you just trying to leave? Are you trying to get back to the Kenku outpost? What's the plan?
I tell Frank, call Caesar.
It's in the yard!
Okay. And then I call Caesar.
There's this big dramatic moment. Peter the Putrid and Tommy the Tomato land on the deck of the ship, are rearing up attacks and looking at you, and then you hear your phone. I'm the type of girl that wants to chew up on my bubble gum. That's your ringtone. I don't know what the fuck your ringtone is. But it goes off, and you just answer it like a rude ass bitch in front of all these like enemies.
What?
Caesar, where are you? Do you need help?
My
What's
fucking
going on?
bubble. We're about to die.
Oh, okay, we're coming.
So fucking loud.
We're coming.
Do you know where we are? Follow the wall of fire. We're on a boat around it.
It's only 60 feet big.
I know you're at the Kenku outpost. I'm assuming you're near there. There's only
There'd
one
be
boat
so
there.
much
I'm going towards the
smoke.
boat.
There's a boat. It's the beef boat. You know what
I
I'm
know.
talking about?
I inferred it was a beef boat. There's
I'll
only
make
one
some,
boat
I'll
that
make
we've ever
some
been
noise
to.
so you know where we are.
I think I heard it. It was really loud. I almost fell asleep. It was so loud.
Please, Vinny, please. Hey,
All right, we're coming.
Your phone call is shut off as Tommy the Tomato launches a fire blast at you and Alfonso. I need you both to make a dexterity saving throw.
How they got Star Trek transportation technology? A contract?
You do.
I have one spell to use it.
It's a 14.
14's not good enough.
21.
You're
Oh,
21.
nice.
I do a backflip.
You jump to the side. You're only taking half damage. So here's the
Oh.
damage.
At least I'm not full.
So 20 points of damage, Alfonso. Caesar, you're only
Okay.
taking 10. This is a giant. He holds his hands above his head and creates like a giant ball of flame and shoves it at you guys, and it singes the deck of the boat. The rest of the guys who are non-fighters, they kind of like take this guy who's unconscious and drag him beneath the deck, and so they're leaving this fight to you. Meanwhile, the vampires that are starting to swarm. The vampire hunter, the tooth fairy, he's on like the top deck where the steering wheel is, and he's like trying to shoot these guys out of the sky. So he's kind of holding off the vampire threat as you
The
guys are
vigilante
fighting.
be doing something cool. The vigilante is good at fighting.
The vigilante, he is behind. He's beside you guys. He completely like avoids his attack. He takes 10 damage too, though. However, but the fight is breaking down. As this is happening, you see a figure in the distance flying, and it's Benny coming into sight.
Oh, he's flying.
Is he holding
Yeah.
Frank?
He's
I
holding.
read
No, he's not. You hear the Doppler effect of. There's a gnome raining down. Trev, I have one of my little balls in my hand, and I'm flying straight at Peter the Putrid.
Unless you
Please.
make a conscious decision to turn back into Frank, I'm gonna give you disadvantage because you're a gnome right now.
Oh well, then yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that.
Alright.
If you allow me as a DM
Yeah.
to do
So
that.
the second you land on him, sand builds around you, and you just become who are you becoming,
Yeah,
Frank?
I'm Frank, and I'm trying to RKO him and hold his mouth shut.
Oh, so cool! You wrap around him, and you're holding his fucking mouth shut. Make the
That's
straight.
what I'm trying to do,
So now it's just.
and it's a 9.
So it falls into his mouth, and it's in there for about a second, right? But he shoves you off and spits it onto the ground. It just clatters to the deck. And Frank, you kind of slip off of him, and you're now behind him.
Yeah, I land in a ready to pose. Frank's like, I can't fucking hit anything. I need a fucking cigarette, and I'm slapping myself in the face.
Alfonso, what are you doing, man?
I'm staring down Tommy the Tomato, and I'm just like, so, seems as though you finally come to get your revenge on me, huh?
He's finally what?
You finally come to get your revenge on me, huh? After I blew up your lab and got rid of you, huh?
He looks you dead in the eye, and he says, "What's the opposite of a train?" And he fucking he whips his wings out. And he just flies at you full speed, bro.
I cast Firebolt as we go into the ultimate duel.
Wait, is he? Never mind.
Oh no, it's a nat one!
Wait, okay, never mind. What I was gonna say comes back in. If he's flying at him, is there any way that Benny could intercept since I was on the same turn as Frank would be?
Sure.
Roll for like initiative.
Yeah, we should roll for initiative. Everyone roll for initiative.
Okay.
After Alex maybe does.
Yeah, do your thing, Alex. So what are you saying? You're jumping in the way?
I just want to tackle him out of the air. I want to grapple him. I guess make a grapple check.
Yeah.
How did you? Oh
I'll say that you get an attack of opportunity as he's flying through you.
my god, I'm rolling like
Okay.
a fucking bum.
So I'll do a grapple check. I'm gonna get the advantage, of course, because I do. Bruh, 15.
Ah,
Please roll low. That would be very uncool if we just get away.
He rolled a 3. Yeah, you do nothing to him, man. I mean,
I do nothing?
You do everything to him. That's what I mean.
Oh.
So you wrap your arms around him and kind of stop him mid-air as he's just like writhing and freaking out. And so I'll say like you and the rest of the boys are kind of in this group holding on to Tommy the Tomato, and he starts to become so enraged that you see fire bubbling out of like it seems like he's leaking a lot of gas out of this like these gauntlets he's got on his hand. He's gonna whip out his Hail Mary because he feels
That's
like
a
this
12.
is a very bad situation for him. He's gonna use this ability he has called Detonate, and so he can only do this once per day, but he's gonna release all the flame he has in one go and create an explosion. And everyone within
shit.
60 feet, so everyone on this boat has to make a saving throw right now, a dexterity saving throw.
Dex.
So what happens is pretty crazy. Peter the Putrid, the vampire guy, and everyone else above deck.
Oh no,
are dead.
Nemo's gone.
Nemo, bro.
Nemo's not completely dead, but he took enough damage to like half of like his arm gets burned off, and then he jumps in the water to go back to his people. So
Okay, yeah. I was the other one in the first place.
I forgot
Should've
Nemo was
just-
one of them, so he's gonna survive a little bit, but
He can't get some help with his friends. We saved his life.
the rest
I
of you
wish I
take
could ever just
23
do
points
that.
of damage, and it's fire damage.
Just like instead of
13.
taking an attack, I'm like, I'm going to be with my people.
half damage.
Yeah, it's already half because it was 46.
Oh snap!
So 23.
So it's 23, and so then I take 11 or 12.
Dead.
You're dead?
Yeah, I'm on dead saves.
Oh no! Caesar gets
Oh.
completely blasted and he falls
Wait,
in the water
by 23?
Yes, I had 10 left.
and he's sinking.
I don't have no health.
He's
boy.
starting to sink to the bottom of the ocean.
Nemo
I
gonna
was
help him?
thinking, what do you mean?
Can Nemo see this?
You guys are all thrown
You
from
Nemo
the
was not
boat,
gonna save me, bro.
and the boat
Nemo's
starts.
probably healing.
Nemo's gone. Nemo says, "Fuck that shit." He said, "That guy
Why?
made me pay to shit. I'm not fucking saving that guy."
Oh yeah, you're right.
Nemo's swimming away. The rest of you're all in the ocean because this is starting to sink the boat. Peter the
Oh my
Putrid
God.
opens his arcane gate, grabs Tommy the Tomato, who's like fucking running on fumes right now, and jumps back through it as this boat sinks. You guys are in the middle of the fucking ocean on a sinking ship. Half of you are in the water. Alfonso and Frank, you're both in the water right now. Benny, I'll say you kind of managed to hold on because you're so heavy. And you were just holding this guy. But Benny, you took a lot of that damage straight to the face, man. That shit hurt you.
Ate it up.
I look
still-
around
I
with
felt funny
perception
how-
and see if I see Caesar sinking.
You do roll a persuasion. I'm sorry, perception check.
Persuade me that he see him.
I see him. 19.
19. You find him, no problem.
Okay, I'm gonna. Do I have to do like a strength check to swim down?
I'll let
and
you
bring
just
him
like
back
rest him out of the water. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
But you
And
guys are now
I-
just floating in the ocean. You have the
Yeah,
ship
I
is
have
gone.
this
You're all on planks.
experimental elixir that I haven't been able to use, but I'm gonna roll a d6 and I can put the like chart for it in there. But if I get a 1 on the d6, then I can have a health potion that I can give to Caesar. All right, come on, let's see what we get.
So you have to roll a 1 for it to do anything.
Oh, buddy!
Beautiful,
That's a one.
beautiful.
Yes.
All right, yeah. So you can see in general, the first one is healing. Regains hit points equal to 2d4 plus my intelligence. So Caesar gets 2d4 plus 5.
You spit into this Gatorade bottle and then like shoot a little flamingo in it and shake it up and then pour that directly down into Caesar's gullet. And
It's
it
maple syrup.
wakes him up, bro. And he's completely okay after that. Like he's like fucking fuzzy a little bit, but he's survived. You saved his ass. The healer does it once again. You guys are floating on driftwood in the sea. The vampire guy, he's floating too. He seems to be unconscious as well.
Oh, Buffy? Oh no. I just do like a medicine check to like stabilize him, make sure
Sure.
he's good. Okay, I don't know how good my medicine is, but 11. I think if
11?
I get above a 10, that stabilizes, right? That'll work.
Yeah. I think that's how it is.
Okay, then he's stable. And also, you kind of... So he's like unconscious, but he's stable. One of you has to carry him.
So before I get submerged, could I start like take off and start hovering?
Yeah, that's fine.
I want to call out to you guys and say I'm gonna go look for a raft to bring back, and you can load onto it. But I'll be back, and I fly off and start looking for
All
one.
right, do an
Okay.
investigation check real quick.
Okay. Oop, 9.
With a 9, you find like a little like cheap pontoon off around the Kenku outpost that you can use. It seems like the Kenku vampires are fucked up from like fighting this dude, and like that explosion hurt like the few that were in the sphere of attack. So like they're kind of like running back to lick their wounds, and I mean it seems like they're also trying to protect their camp for these zombies at the moment. So you grab this boat. It's not a big deal. You bring it back over, and you're able to load people onto it. And this includes this Dr. Garrett Bundy, who is unconscious, just kind of floating around.
As you pull up, Frank is not floating on the driftwood. He's just laying flat, like dead man floating on the water, like with his suit sprawled out. And he kind of just floats up next to the boat, and he's like, Benny, I think this has been the worst day I've ever had.
I think it might be.
It ranks up there, Frank. We've had a lot of bad days, but this is right up there with them.
I just really want a fucking cigarette, man.
I reach into the bag of holding.
They're all wet. They're all wet, bro. No,
Try,
they're
no,
wet.
the bag of
No,
holding
don't
is
give him the
magical.
sweat.
Don't give me one, man. I slap it out of your hand.
He's trying to quit.
I'm
What the fuck is wrong with you, Fonzie? I break down.
What's
wrong with you?
I'm sorry. I'm all.
Benny's just driving the boat while this is going on.
And Caesar almost died.
He's
for,
just
like,
trying to
his
lick the last of
time.
the
I'm
juice from the
very
Gatorade
emotional.
bottle.
So do you guys
It's just different.
I'm just trying to help people.
are you guys going back to the Kenku outpost or towards the harbor?
I think towards the harbor. At least that's where Benny would be driving.
Okay, you guys
Did
go
we get
towards
the
Not putting on
Vampire
no
Slayer?
Oh yeah,
I
you
think we got
got him. He's
everybody.
unconscious.
Okay.
So you've got all that, and you start going towards the harbor, and you actually see what's his name? The little zombie guy, Randy. He's standing at the edge of the harbor, waving his hand. Hey guys, are you guys fucking okay? You guys okay?
I'm glad you're okay, Randy.
Oh, but you're gonna.
You guys
No.
pull up onto shore, and he rushes and wraps his arms around Frank, and he hugs Frank. Frank, he misses you, bro. He just wanted to make sure you were okay. You guys were going through it earlier. You're all right, man?
so bad.
I know, man. Are you good? Are you good, man? Are you okay? No, did they hurt you?
Frank's got like a black eye and his nose is bleeding, and he's all fucked up, and his suit's charred, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm okay. I could really use a cigarette,
Frank,
but don't fucking give me one."
nah, man. That cigarette fucked you up last time. Frank, as Randy's holding you, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
shit,
As soon as he
fire.
hugged him, I knew something was up.
Randy to be hugging.
With disadvantage,
Yeah.
Uh-oh!
go figure. That's the one time I roll high.
Hey, this could still be elite.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
no.
wasn't.
Everyone sees his eyes. They're green. And he rears his head back, and he goes to bite you. Now, you rolled a 9, so I'll say that you kind of pull away just enough to where he only clamps down on your hand, Frank.
Okay.
But Randy has bitten you. And he's gone feral. And as soon as he bites you, he turns and he snaps and he goes to bite Caesar.
Oh well,
What am I
I
doing?
immediately blow his fucking head off if I can. I'm not even gonna question it. Frank just impulse.
Opportunity attack.
I want you to make an attack roll on that.
Okay. I'm sorry. This is in character. I apologize.
I get it. No, I get it.
I can't hit anything. That's a 12.
That's a miss. The bullet whizzes.
No,
by
it's not.
Randy.
I'm rolling again. I have that gun that lets me shoot again.
Okay.
Balancer.
No, it's the glove, the finger gun.
Oh.
Natty
Nah.
20.
Crits.
You crit on your friend Randy.
He can finally rest. It's a good thing.
Yeah. Do I need to roll damage or is he done for?
That's it. Randy's head explodes. Like a giant chunk of his brain falls to the ground, and he drops. And for a brief second, the green fades from his eyeballs, and he's back to
I have
normal.
him in my lap. Holding him.
Caesar, you're holding him. He says, "Fuck, I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what came over me. I think Lirio was using me from the start to track you guys. I think that's why the zombies all found us at his house. I think he just made me think I was free, and I guess I never really was.
You're free now, Rando. You did good.
I'm sorry, Frank. I hope you survive." And he passes
It's okay,
out.
Randy. It's not your fault. Oh, no.
No, he didn't hear it.
He heard something loud and he fell asleep.
It's okay.
Oh, oh, shit. You guys, hey, he heard me, right, guys? You think you heard
I
that?
think you bitch.
I think you just said it so loud that he passed out.
It doesn't matter too much.
But
he
like
died.
before he passed out, you think you heard me, though, that
No,
I said
he
it's
isn't.
okay?
Oh,
Probably.
I think so. Yeah.
I think he understood that you were trying to get that across.
I've got a
Can you
real
cut your hand
problem. Yeah, I've got my hand is bleeding and dripping.
So Randy, take me with you, for that's where I want to be. Teach me how to fly on these new wings you've given me.